No, the sick boy has returned. And this is the last regular season matchup. This is week 14 of the Final Orgy Fantasy Football League. Yeah!
This is I am the sick boy. I am the sick boy. They say that I am the sick boy. And they call me
I just want to start off by thanking Gino for filling in for me while I was serving my time in the underworld. He unfortunately has been ordered back down to finish his time with the Lords of the Underworld.
Hey, ¿qué pasa, mi amigo?
What are you doing here?
Came to do the show with you, hombre.
But you're supposed to be gone.
Hey, did you hear about Lemar Jackson?
Lemar?
See, Lemar Cucaracha. He's hurt. He's gone back to be the slimebug he is.
You know his name is Lamar, not Lemar.
Yeah, Lemar, La Cucaracha, it doesn't matter.
Well, it's pronounced Lamar.
Yeah, Lamar, I hear his name. Lamar, I want to throw up.
Very funny.
Dios
What is
mío.
that?
I have to go.
All right.
Diablo always gets his dues.
Okay, well, Gino's gone, I guess.
Buenos dias.
All right, back to the show here. Let's see what happened. Week 13. Wasn't here for it. Gino was filling in for me. Let's see. What was the game of the week? I believe it was this one. Old Tony versus Jason here. Let's see what happened here. Looks like Tony took this one. Bad loss for Jason. Not a good time to be scoring low here at the end of the season. Let's see who was a big winner here. Devontae Smith, 21 points. Devontae Adams with 37.7. Should have never got rid of him, but I did. Probably the downfall of my team. But, lesson learned, I guess. Never get rid of Devontae Adams. Never get rid of a player when you think they're going to be suspended for pushing a cameraman down. And then ESPN's like, he's definitely going to be suspended. They got to do something. And they don't do anything. Anyways. Jason lost this one. Pretty crucial matchup here. Both these guys are 7-6. Both of them, Tony could be put into the playoffs, and Jason could be taken out of the playoffs. A lot of things going to unfold here in week 14. But let's see how Team Gino De Fuego did. 137 points. Look out. And that's with Cortland Sutton not getting a reception at all. Let's see if he got any targets. Did he get a target? He got one target. Russell Wilson is the worst quarterback, and now he's questionable. Hamstring injury. I'm going to need a new receiver. Not good. But I took that one. Chris Roth, moving him on to 2-11. But I got a feeling he's going to win his last match here. Fuego still in the running. Slim chance here. Let's go over here to Bare Naked Spankins up against CD's Nuts. Steely Dan with a devastating loss. I'm not sure the math on that. I think it's 0.78. Fraction of a point here. I'm not sure what the dividing factor was here. Like Vikings defense got 0 points. Hayden Hurst with 3.2 points. That might have been a deciding factor there. Joe Burrow with 30 points. Kenneth Walker with only 3.6. Hard loss for Trey there. Still in the running. Literally anything could happen. Actually, I'm not sure. His points might be too low. But, I mean, there's anything could happen. Team Limbo came out of nowhere. I said he was going to go on a winning streak, and what did he do? Went on a winning streak. Now he's a guaranteed lock into the playoffs. I believe he's sitting number 1 or number 2 right now. Unbelievable loss for Marcos. Really needed him to win this, and he lost it. Mostly for Lemar Jackson, La Cucaracha. Went down, I believe in the first quarter, somewhere close to there, first quarter. I think he's got a PCL injury or something like that. Doubt. Week 14 and doubt Norman Jackson's automatic start, so he's able to take the field against. So he might play week 14. I wouldn't play him. Who's he got? Let's see who his other quarterback there is. Tua, I believe Tua got taken out too. It's questionable. Rough time for Marcos, man. Number 1 the whole season, then just started falling. Tanner Cox locks in a freaking playoff position. Who would have guessed it? And also here, Peaky Blinders locks in a playoff position. Who would have guessed it? It's almost like the league manager or vice president, whatever you want to call him, and the league commissioner are in some sort of cahoots to make sure they are guaranteed into the playoffs. Is that possible? Or am I just a conspiracy theorist? I'm sure a couple of you would agree with me on that. Hard loss for Preston here, but still got 133 points. Points really matter here in Week 14. You're going to see here in a little bit here. Let's go ahead and go over the standings. Let's see where we're all sitting. Probably the closest fantasy football league that has ever existed in the 50-something years of fantasy football league. I don't know how long it's been going on. I'll have to ask Mr. Herbert about that. I think he's been doing it for like 27 years or something like that. But let's check it out here. Number 1, you got the Peaky Blinders. I think it's about time for a name change. You haven't changed one in, I think, 3 weeks, so maybe you should change your name. Team Limbo. Look at the points. Look at the points for 1408. I believe that's the lowest in the league. Yeah, lowest total points, but he's number 2. If Marcos would have just beat him, I'd have a greater chance of getting in the playoffs, but it's not about me. It's not about me. Let's see. Bare Naked, he's sitting in 3rd place. Young Boys in 4th. Jason in 5th. Marcos in 6th. So currently the playoff standing is Jack, Tanner, Mike, Preston, Jason, and Marcos. But that, I believe Marcos is going to get, either Marcos or Jason's getting kicked out here. So a couple of things could happen. Jason could lose. Marcos could lose. Tony could win. Tony's sitting at 1536, which is pretty close to 1564, which is also pretty close to 1580. So if he just makes a pretty good high score here, somewhere around like the 160s, 170s, and then Marcos and Jason gets a low score, boom, he's in either 5 or 6. And then you've got Team Gino De Fuego and Steely Dan with 1480. If they were to do something insane, like, I don't know, 200-something points, and then Tony loses, Marcos loses, Jason loses, you could see one of them pop into 5 and 6. Not both of them, but one of them could possibly pop into 5. Actually, I don't know. Maybe, I guess there's a slim chance that both Steely Dan and Gino, I got to change my team name. Sick Boys are back. That would be insane. Number 8 and 9 moving up to 5 and 6. I'm not really sure on the math there. There'd have to be some crazy numbers to happen, but literally anybody's ball game, 1 through 9, except for Chris, bless his heart, still need Chris to win. I believe he's going up against Mike. Doesn't really matter if he wins, but I think Mike needs to lose. He needs to be taken down a couple notches. No offense, Mike. You just got too much momentum right now. Prediction here: who's going to the superb owl? I will say. I'm gonna say Tanner and. Would it be Tanner and? Where's the is the playoff where is it at? No. Projected playoff. There it is right there. Let's look at the playoff bracket. Let's see. So, yeah, it could be Tanner and Jack in the playoffs. But anything could happen. If they lose this week, they could potentially lose their bye week. Tanner definitely could lose his bye week. He's got really low points. So if Marcos were to win, if Mike were to win, then Mike's going to get the bye week. Oh, too many things that are going to happen. Consolation ladder, I think we need a winner for that, to be honest with you. It doesn't matter. Let's look at week 14. Final regular season game here. All is on the line. I think who's going to be game of the week? It's got to be Marcos and Preston, I think. All of these are really important. So it's a tie between Marcos and Preston and Sick Boys and Tony here, but I don't want to put the spotlight on myself again. So we're going to go Marcos and Preston. A lot on the line here. Also a lot on the line with Jason and Jack there, but let's do this one. Let's see if I can get them riled up at work. Let's check out the box score here. I don't think you guys have really looked at your lineup here. It's still a little early. Not a lot of activity going on so far. Let's see here. Projected 110 to 121. All right, we got Tua, questionable. Is he going to play a quarterback? Who knows? Ramondre, good. Jalen Hurts is still going to get hurt, I think. Could be week 14. What a devastating loss that would be. Jalen Hurts loses. Really gives a crutch to his points. Oh, that could be bad, eh? Let's see the advantages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Somehow Marcos has the advantage, but he's only projected 110. This is going to be a close one here. Looks like last time Marcos got 173 points. That's what I'm talking about. High scoring numbers, week 14. Giving this one to Pepto Pill Poppin' Peter. Here we go. Let's so Peter takes that one. This one, I'm hoping for somebody to hit 200 friggin' points in this game. I don't know if it's gonna happen. My whole team is dilapidated. I got the Cook brothers coming in. Picked up James Cook, brother of Dalvin Cook. He's pretty good. Got 16.5 points last week up against New England. They got a pretty good defense going up against the Jets, who's got a really good secondary, so they're going to be running the ball a lot. Singletary's kind of trash compared to this guy. I'm looking for 25 points out of James Cook. And if I'm getting 25 points out of James Cook, I'm wanting 35 points out of Dalvin Cook. Okay? He hasn't broke 30 all year. Let's get it, Dalvin. Up against Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry pulls his ACL in the first quarter. Ezekiel Elliott, you're not going to play him, are you? Is he doing better? Let's look at his points here. He's doing better. Worst running back in the league. Can't stand him. Devontae Smith and Devontae Adams going against the Giants and the Rams. Devontae Adams is due for a bad game, so I'm seeing him around like 8 to 10 points. Devontae Smith, he's going to have a backup quarterback throwing to him once Jalen Hurts goes down, so 5 points out of him. Real low number from Tony. I'm saying 80 points for him, and I'm getting 215 points. Let's go. Let's see here. Team Steely Dan here. Trey has been doing really good the past couple of weeks, and he's going to do it again this week. He got Huntley. Look out. Good pickup. Didn't know he had him. McCaffrey, he's got a hell of a team here. And Tanner's just sneaking by. He pulled something, dude. Commissioner pulled something. Somebody throw the red flag on that dude. All right. Jason against Jack. I got Team Jack on this one. Jason's, he had some steam, lost it. He only got 96. Didn't break 100 last week. Let's see if he's got anybody on a bye week or anything. He's looking pretty good. This team's looking pretty good. Could be anything. I mean, this week 14, I mean, unreal. Let's go, Chris, dude. What are you doing? He's got a couple people on a bye here. Has he got anybody on his bench? What's going on here, Chris? Have you got anybody? Trade deadline's up, so let's see what has he got. He's got. Okay, Geno. Oh, he's gonna have to play Geno. I like Geno. He's got a good bench. He's gonna fix that. Done believing. You're gonna go 3-11. You're going to go 3-11. All right, well, week 14. Everybody, good luck to you, I guess. Let's see, just real quick, I want to see something here. Let's see if he's got any, he's got no projection here. Baker Mayfield got traded to the Rams. Is he going to play this week? Rejected leg out. Is he? I doubt he plays. Yeah, I just picked him up. What are you gonna do? I gotta drop somebody? What are you gonna do? I picked him up. What are you gonna do? Dropping James Robinson. No, I'm not picking him up. I'm just messing with you. All right, everybody have a good week. Stay safe, stay smart. Buenos dias.
Literally, bro, this is my year. This is my year. Literally, bro, this is my year. This is my year. Literally, bro, this is my year. This is my year. Literally, bro, this is my year. This is my year.